The following contest is Full Metal Mayhem for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. Introducing, first of all, the challengers, the team of Max and Jeremy, Generation Me.
So the question is it Gen Me's time? Is this it? Is this the opportunity at hand? Are they going to be crowned new World Tag Team Champions right here in the ever-dangerous Full Metal Mayhem, baby?
You think about Generation Me's style, could they really have a better chance
No.
of Full Metal Mayhem to showcase their abilities here and, in the process, become TNA World Tag Team Champions for the very first time?
Which makes this matchup so cool. It's not only right up the challenges alley, but it's right up the champions, their alley. This is their style, and here they come.
And now, introducing their opponents from Detroit, Michigan. They are the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
Whoa. No warming up in a bullpen.
Close enough, JB. We know it's the Guns. Sabin and Shelley flying down the ramp to initiate the contact. The TNA World Tag Team Championship belts, ladies and gentlemen, they hang high above the ring. So while the tables, the chairs, the ladders, that's all legal to use in this match, the point, eventually, is to get those TNA Tag Team title belts down, take possession. They're hung above the ring. Take them down, win the titles, win the match.
Yeah, well, you got to beat down your opponent enough to have the ability to get one of those ladders in there and try and climb up and grab the tag team titles. Looks like Alex Shelley's going to be in a bad way here real soon. Maybe not. Oh, my God. Sabin land. Oh!
Wow, how about Jeremy Buck?
So quick, so quickly. I couldn't really tell what Jeremy hit after he... Let's take a replay. Remember, get another angle of this here.
Like this split
The
screen.
moonsault. Wow, just awesome. How quick.
First he caught Sabin inside, then Shelley outside, and now Max Buck goes to the mount, raining in those right hands to the top of the head of Sabin. Got communication between the challengers, Gen Me, Max, and Jeremy, as Jeremy outside directs traffic. Got the table in position and in place.
Look, the champions, Motor City Machine Guns, came out here like a house on fire, and Gen Me shut them down real quick. Are you surprised at that?
Not in the least. After what we saw, Taz, recently on Reaction, the empty arena matchup between these two, nothing that these two tag teams that they do will surprise me. In a double team move leads to Sabin getting dropped on his head with the DDT.
Well, we've seen neck issues for Sabin and Shelley at the hands of Max and Jeremy Buck. Looks like they're zoning right in for Sabin's neck again. Wait a minute. Wow, my God. What a great camera shot we had there. Oh, my God, just turned Jeremy Buck inside out.
Did so by the Sabin clothesline, and then Chris gets it rolling with a drop kick. Shelley holds Max, and Sabin just drilled him with the kick. Chance now for the Guns to turn this matchup in their favor. Saw some communication, some eye contact made between Sabin and Shelley. One would suspect they've got something in store here for Gen Me.
Exactly, Mike. And oh my God, tag teams will do that. They don't have to talk. When you work with each other so much and you have that chemistry, a certain look will let your partner know, let's do this.
And
but it didn't work.
Could you have better chemistry than, well, two brothers fighting against a tag team that's been together like 5-6 years?
No. You could not have better chemistry, but Jeremy put the brakes on, almost hit that steel chair.
Shelley sends his own partner, Sabin, into the corner and then flies right up his back. Contact made, and look out for the chair.
Oh, my God, that was wow.
Jeremy Buck just flinging the chair, catches Sabin, and then Shelley gets caught with the kick, and a drop kick, running style.
Just hit that steel chair. Oh. Look out on the outside, you can see Max Buck look like he started to loosen the hinges on that ladder. Gonna bring that thing in the ring. You can tell he had that, what he had on his mind.
Yeah, sort of surveying the situation, making sure that both members of the Guns were down and out so that Gen Me can roll that ladder into place, climb up, and well, I guess they weren't so down and out.
Yeah, they should have slid that thing in there underneath. Motor City Machine Guns, yeah, they definitely leveled the playing field real quick.
The double drop kick into the ladder, drops Jen Mee. And
I don't think Shelley realizes the steel chair.
They slid the chair, and Shelley, Sabin, they never saw it. God.
Well, he felt it. He might not have saw it, but Sabin felt it. Oh my God, and so did Shelley. Blow a knee out. Good Lord. Good God, that was ugly.
The level of physicality that we saw between these two teams in the empty arena match is being matched.
Well, the hatred, Mike.
Sure.
The hatred, the disdain, the dislike for each other.
You remember the audio of that empty arena match where you could just hear all four competitors throughout?
Yep, yeah, it was nasty. And right now, Shelley's got to go at it alone a little bit here. Ladder in ring and both guns and one, both Jen Mee and one gun.
Shelley gonna go slice bread on the ladder. No success for Alex Shelley. Max, just takes him and throws him back first in the ladder.
No.
Jeremy's got him in his sights.
What the hell is he gonna do here?
That's what he's gonna do.
Oh my God. Wow. Not a fun way to spend a Sunday night.
All the weight of Jeremy Buck, in addition to the ladder.
We're gonna get new champs here, buddy.
Across the chest.
We're gonna get new champs here, Mike.
Here goes, ladder put into play, right underneath the championship belts. Sabin outside. Shelley being neutralized by Max. Here goes Jeremy.
They did it.
Gonna climb up and take down the titles.
Gotta go high. Those things are up there. Oh, they put the ladder too far.
They don't have the ladder directly underneath, do they?
No, they don't.
It's got to reach back and look out. Leaves yourself wide open for this.
Sabin, by any means necessary.
Well, it was desperation, but it paid off.
No doubt.
Just pull him right off that ladder.
Oh, look at this. What's going to happen now?
Yeah, a little stair step, head scissors, and Jeremy, first the shot to the back of Sabin and then out to the floor for Shelley. Again, Jen Mee senses the time's right.
Yeah, you got, when the opportunity's there, you got to get up that ladder. Put the ladder underneath the title, man.
Yeah, it looks like he's a little bit off again.
Yeah, he's stepping one step at a time like he's 5 years old. What's that about?
He's trying to make.
Hold on, I don't know if he would get up there even if he was on the top rung. Those belts are high up there, Mike.
That's a good point.
And you're talking about more or less X Division style athletes here. They're not a dragon screw. Wow, he's wrapped up in the ladder.
Well, that just adds to something else that we've never seen tonight. How many times have we said that? About half a dozen times?
Yeah, it's an awesome show thus far. This is an awesome match for the tag team titles. My point was, I think that it seems like those tag team titles are really way up there. I don't know if that ladder's tall enough. And you're talking about more or less these are X Division athletes. They're not exactly gigantic in height themselves. That's coming from me.
Good point. Oh,
thank you.
Sandwiched in the ladder. Oh, double foot stomp.
God.
Jeremy just totally defenseless.
Holy steel ladder sandwich.
As with Max in the ladder, Jeremy gets elevated over by Shelley right on top of his brother.
Bulldog now.
Face jam style bulldog by Sabin.
Look at Max Buck. Look at that.
All of a sudden, the match, which
looks like he's in a crab trap.
Sorry. Well, we had a shark cage earlier, now a crab trap.
It's an ocean theme. Nautica, that too.
Close enough. Here goes Sabin, speeding up the ladder, and I think the ladder positioning is a little better this time, but I'm still not certain, like you are.
I don't know, and you can't go to that tippy top rung because, oh my God. If you go to that, that tippy, the top of the ladder, anybody who owns a ladder has climbed one, which is probably mostly out there, you know that you can't stand on the tippy top.
You don't have any balance up there.
You have no balance.
Chris Sabin really crashed and burned, and now they can turn their attention, Jen Mee, to Alex Shelley. Sabin down, and Max going to take him up. Going to put Sabin there, but Sabin just comes right back with the kick.
Man, that was ugly. That was just intense.
Burst of speed and offense. And
he lost his balance, did Max. Max Buck, he slipped and he's caught up in a trio roll there with Shelley right above him.
Sabin into play with the steel chair.
What the hell is this? This is not going to be a basic. Oh, man, Max Buck is trapped. Oh, God.
Watch this. Hesitation dropkick.
Oh, get a spatula for Max Buck. He's done.
Guns feel like they've reached that point here.
What are they doing now?
Well, they've got Jen Me both down. I guess they're not convinced that they're totally down and out yet. Max and Jeremy.
You could just sense, Mike. Okay.
Under the ladder, they stack chairs on top of it.
What the hell's Shelley gonna do now?
Seen anything like this?
Oh my God.
Double foot stomp off the top.
How much pain are both those young men in right now? Good Lord.
Incredible display of both physicality and high-risk wrestling offense from these two teams in Full Metal Mayhem.
That was damn near criminal. What are you kidding me?
But it's the way they combine the physicality and the high risk.
Well, now it looks like the Motor City Machine Guns are going to try and get up there to retain their tag team titles. Sabin kind of just guarding Alex Shelley. That ladder don't look too stable right now.
Boy, I like this game plan.
Oh, well, there you go. He's close to that.
He's close, but
he can't stand up. He's worried. He can't balance.
I think the Guns,
Wait, what now?
I think maybe they reached the conclusion that you did a little bit earlier.
Hold on. Yeah, well, they're too high, the belts. But I think these ladders are all the same height. I don't know why they're bringing more in.
That's a good point. Oh! Got 3 ladders now in the ring. 2 members of Gen Me down, and 2 members of the Guns.
What the hell are these guys doing?
Well, they're positioning the 3 ladders, and Sabin gonna go and climb up. And
yeah, but you still can't get in that tippy top rung. Now, all 4 men, or 3 at least. Well, here comes Max. All racing up these 3 ladders.
And all 4 men fighting up at the top, and you talk about a dangerous situation.
Oh. Well, there goes Jeremy Buck. Now Shelley's out. Well, it looks like Sabin's got more balance.
Sabin and Max Buck. Max reaches up to try and make contact with the belts, but no luck.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Jeremy Buck with the kick for Sabin. Steel chair comes into play, but Sabin takes it away from Jeremy. Doubles him over with the shot to the gut.
Might have just saved his partner's life, did Sabin.
Steel chair slid by Sabin to his partner, Shelley.
Oh. How do they think of this stuff?
Crowd at Final Resolution showing their appreciation for these 2 tag teams battling for the TNA World Tag Team titles.
What's with the 3 ladders? I mean, they need either a... How are they going to... You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh.
Stick around, Taz. Let's see what they've got in store.
Well, there's definitely a game plan in the whacked-out, twisted, sick, demented minds of the Motor City Machine Guns.
What are they going to do with the table? If you stand on the table, you're still this...
I know what they're doing. It making a top so you can stand on the top, the balance. Yeah, you can stand on top of the tippy top of the ladder.
Now, add one more thing we've never seen before.
Oh, you can just sense something bad is going to happen shortly. That contraption is not good.
Low blow, courtesy of Jeremy Buck, takes Shelley out to the floor, and then the kick.
Pasted with that Sabin. Oh boy, look at that springboard cross body. Amazing athletes. All 4 of these guys, amazing.
Saw the close-up look of Sabin slapping the life back into his face. And now Chris rolls into the ring.
Well, Sabin, if he can get up there, he's going to get his hands on those tag team titles and retain. But now, well, hold on. How do you climb now, Mike, to get over the table? You know what I mean? Like,
I just figured out that they finally put the table there. I haven't gotten to that point yet.
You're not that sharp, but yeah, I'm just saying, how do you get over? You know what I mean?
Look, you gave me 19 minutes on construction of the shark cage earlier. The least you can do is tell me about the construction of this.
I can't help you. This is a crazy contraption. I don't know what these guys are doing. I don't suggest any painters that paint the sides of buildings using this type of scaffolding system.
Well, construction tips continue from Bob Vila as...
We're laughing, and these four guys are putting their life on the line for the tag team titles right now. And oh, wow.
God. Steel chair just slid across the table into Sabin.
That was very clever by Jeremy.
Sure was.
Spit right in his face. Max Buck.
Max looking around, and so are we, to try and find out where Jeremy is.
Oh, man, what a shot. Watch out.
Ooh. Shelley catches. Max with that elbow. Slice right off the apron through a table. My God.
That was awesome.
That opens it up for Chris Sabin and Max Buck to potentially decide this and take down the title belts.
Well, both Max Buck, Sabin, steel chairs in hand, tag team titles hung above this wacky contraption that the Motor City Machine Guns built.
Similar strategy.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Both champ and challenger.
Here we go.
Leads us to this. Whoa. You talk about a high wire situation with the belts hanging in the balance. God, this is dangerous up here, Taz.
You can't move your feet. You can't move.
And the title belt swinging between them at the same time.
The vibration.
Wait, Max got the chair knocked out of his hand. Sabin cracks him across the...
Oh, my God. Sabin.
Take him down. Keep the goal. Can Sabin do it? Yes. Guns retain the title.
The winners of the match, and still TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, you're not going to find that type of tag team title match anyplace else. That was impressive. That was just nuts. These men, just all four of them, putting their bodies at risk. Sabin, the side of his head is split open. The Guns retain the tag team titles.
You think there's any way that we could have the truck put together a highlight reel? Well, ask and you shall receive. There you go, Taz.
That was just right there. You saw that was at the top of the match. Out of the Generation Me, that makes them were in charge of this thing. They were just one step ahead of the champions. In the early goals of this match, and the physicality just did not stop throughout this whole thing. Gen Me looked great. They have nothing to be ashamed of. They lost here.
But it was the key to me was the physicality of this match, combined with the incredible high-risk offense of these two teams. Hesitation, drop kick by Sabin, turned it momentarily in the Guns' favor.
It's also, Mike, I think you gotta kind of compliment all four of these guys for being innovative, for thinking of different ways to injure and harm your opponent. I mean, your opponent, I'm sorry. And we saw that here. No effect.
Chair shot to the back. Max goes through the table. Openings there. Take down the titles as Chris Sabin does. And the Guns have done it.
That was good stuff. Congratulations to the Motor City Machine Guns.
Beer money. Now #1 contenders to the Guns. We told you about the special stipulations of this match. We are in fall #1. This has to be decided by pinfall. And I am told that in the first two falls of this match, the pin and submission aspects of this 3 degrees of pain, you cannot use the steel cage as a weapon, Taz, or you risk being disqualified.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. You know, let's see these two men have at it. right in the middle of this ring here. Notice how Kurt keeps that staggered base. His feet are staggered where Desmond Wolfe has more of a square stance. That's that European style that we've seen.
Quickly out of the test of strength, and then rolls through, gets momentum on his side into that top wrist lock, and follows up with the hammer lock, and then you see the key grip right here as he reaches through and locking the fingers.
Locks in that key lock and keeps his weight, Wolfe does, on the back of Kurt's chest, which makes the hold tighter than if you keep separation from the hammer lock. Nice
switch. Got an answer, doesn't he?
Yeah, just go behind takedown, floats over into a front headlock, which is one of the most underrated maneuvers in the world. Dangerous hold. And nice sitting through was Desmond Wolfe into a traditional armbar.
Had the arm barred at the same time, cranking on the neck of Angle.
He's got a half Nelson in there, kind of, while he's got control of the jaw. And I've said it before out here in TNA, if you control a man's head, you control his whole upper body.
The rest of the body goes with it.
Yes, sir. Can't walk one way while your head's going the other.
Kurt back up to his feet.
Nice.
The quickness of the moves, just as he's able to shoot through and take that single leg and then follow down and maintain control of Desmond Wolfe by scissoring the leg and hooking onto the foot and ankle.
Yeah, not just the takedown with the single leg by Angle, but he hooks the leg, laces that the leg of Wolfe. Wolfe able to just drive the back of his knee into Kurt's face to break the hold. And Desmond Wolfe, you know, again, we talked about his European style, and sometimes that's tough to scout. A little bit of different style than an American traditional style.
Boy, it is a pleasure to watch these two compete. Just even these basic moves right here by Desmond Wolfe. All the little things that he does. Grabs onto the head of Kurt, but at the same time, he takes his boot, puts it across the back of Angle's leg, and takes him down.
Well, he takes his base out from under him. Kurt realizes what's going on, and you see how Wolfe keeps control, keeps, again, his weight on the upper body of Kurt Angle, and Kurt not losing his poise on bottom. He's going to pick his spot and try and get some wrist control maybe and get out of this hold. And there's the wrist control into a switch, into a hammerlock.
Yeah, beautifully done in terms of the counter by Kurt Angle. What you'd expect from the Olympic gold medalist.
Again, talk about keeping weight on someone. Look at how Kurt keeps it
right in.
You call it ear to ear.
His chin is right on the back of Desmond Wolfe. Zero separation.
Nice snap mare and going for a rear chin lock. Kurt switches into a hammerlock. Again, look at how close Kurt keeps his head to the body of his opponent.
Got the hammerlock keyed as well as Wolfe gets back up to his feet.
That I don't agree with your other hand reaching behind from a low base. That I agree with, into the snap mare. But going for behind, you can get yourself hooked bad in the chicken wing. So Kurt's it's really zoned in with his hammerlock here, which really puts a ton of pressure on your elbow.
Big elbow shot that time.
Yep, stopping right to the face of Desmond Wolfe. Oh, throat.
Double cross chop. Gonna take Angle back up to his feet. Measure. Gets such lift behind that European uppercut.
Yeah, well, what he does with that European uppercut is he brings his hip through. And that brings, there's a cover. He brings his hip through and...
Keeping in mind, fall number one, pin only. You see the series of pinfall attempts by Wolfe each time. Kurt Angle able to power out.
What I'm saying with that European uppercut, when he brings his forearm through, he brings his hip through, which brings more power behind the hit. Kurt will not stay on his back. I mean, I think Kurt, since he's a young kid, is trained to stay off his back. Well, that was a surprise that Wolfe's trying to power down.
Right across the wrist of Kurt and trying to overpower him here.
You know, if you can control someone's wrist, you can control his arm. And Desmond Wolfe, we know how strong the grip is of Kurt Angle. But I would assume that Desmond Wolfe's grip is the same way, or close to it.
Wolfe misses with the knee. That might be the opening for Kurt to turn this thing around.
To your point, he missed with the knee, Wolfe, and then Kurt Angle goes right to work quickly on the knee. And Wolfe realizes what Kurt's trying to do, and he just does a poke to the eye to stop Kurt Angle's. Oh, what a headlock takedown.
Yeah, there's headlocks in professional wrestling, and then there's the way that headlock, A, is applied, and also the force of the move when he takes Kurt down.
He's got that top key lock, top wrist lock. While he has the head hooked, he being Desmond Wolfe.
Of course, Kurt has the free right hand to see if he's going to be able to maybe shoot him off, use some strikes, and elbow to the rib cage.
Suplex. No, I thought Kurt might go for a suplex. Oh, another headlock takedown.
Boy, just impressive the control that Desmond Wolfe has.
You know, Mike, what Desmond Wolfe does so well, he's got very quick hands, too. You know, and that's important to hook a hold, is have quickness in your hands. And that's what Wolfe has done very well, especially in this match here. It's just the science of wrestling. It's just fun to watch. As a former competitor, you know, these two men apply their craft. Trying out, oh, look at that elbow.
Especially when you're watching two of the best.
Yes, sir. How about Desmond Wolfe? How about exploding on the scene here at TNA, seemingly out of nowhere, and picking a fight and getting the attention of Kurt Angle, of all people.
And then being able to mat wrestle like this against Kurt in this 3 degrees of pain.
Yep. Yeah, that's
maybe
impressive.
doubly impressive.
Keeping control of that upper key lock, top wrist lock, controlling the wing, as they call it.
The one thing that we haven't seen is frustration on the part of Angle.
You're not going to see that. Kurt's too smart for that, too savvy.
High hip toss takeover by Angle.
See how Kurt doesn't rush in for a move after the hip toss? He knows he has something in mind. It was a nasty vertical suplex, but doesn't rush in to do it. That's the mark of a veteran. That's a mark of a top guy, of a main eventer.
Follows the suplex by shooting him off into the corner, again focusing on the back of Wolfe, and as he comes out, Kurt takes him up.
Oh my God!
Bombs him full speed into the turnbuckles.
I thought he was going to drive him into the cage and then get disqualified. That was brutal. Good Lord, that was nasty. Oh, that snap down armbar that Desmond Wolfe does.
Yeah, but see how woozy that Wolfe was after being on the receiving end of that power bomb into the corner by Kurt, and I don't know that he really hit that move with the full impact that he usually does.
But Wolfe hit it enough, hard enough, to get some time to regroup after that nasty power bomb into the turnbuckle.
And that's the key, because now Desmond is back in charge of this match and back in control.
Bought himself some time. That's what Wolfe did.
Headbutt to the midsection. That's to take Kurt's wind away.
Again, we're still in the first fall here. It has to be via pinfall.
Kurt trying to get his momentum rolling through, but
back to the arm. Went for that sunset, but it didn't work. And Desmond Wolfe, I think he is, Mike. I think you're right. I think he's still a little rocked by that powerbomb we saw earlier. Back to controlling the head and the arm. His grips. Gets a basic grip across the head while he traps the arm. You know, you could turn this into a choke from here, too, if you're Desmond Wolfe. Desmond puts the side of his face against the back of the tricep of Kurt Angle and sits through. You can choke him in out quick.
Kurt to a knee and now back up to both feet.
Can't really tell. I don't know if it's a glare on my monitor here. I don't know if Kurt's got some blood on the side of his head, or maybe I'm missing that. Do you see that, Mike? I can't really tell.
Don't see it yet as Angle gets the offense rolling off the elbow, shot off into the corner as Wolfe, who gets the boot up as Kurt comes in. But Kurt is ready for Desmond. Takes him overhead.
Wolfe looked like he got shot out of a cannon.
There you can see. We can see that there's on the top of the head of Kurt has been cut.
Oh, that flying hammerlock. That is just such a tough move to defend against. And what he normally does with that is he kicks out his opponent's base as he flies down with that hammerlock.
And at the same time, how do you defend a move where your arm is behind you and you're headed straight down no matter what you want to do?
I don't think there is a counter for it because Wolfe does it so quick. Desmond might be loading up for that lariat, that clothesline.
Yeah, he went for it. Bam! Knows the story about Kurt's surgically repaired neck. Suplex 1, grip maintained. Suplex 2 by Kurt.
Look at the hips. Watch the low pop of the hips by Angle with the back arch.
Whoa, caught him a third time. Trifecta time.
That was the hat trick. I think Kurt's got another one in mind.
Bam! Fourth time. This is the back of Desmond Wolfe making contact as well as the back of his head.
This will wear a man out, and it does take something out of Kurt Angle's tank too. Look at it, taking his time. Oh man, release German suplex on the last one.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, Taz, that a lot of people don't think about. It's the guy who's delivering those suplexes has really got to suck it up and get the adrenaline going to get the strength to take the man over.
He lifted over 200 pounds 4 or 5 times in a row over your head. It takes a lot out of you from a fatigue standpoint.
But Kurt looks to be favoring his right arm. Tower of London out of the corner. Can Kurt hang on? Oh, my God.
His face.
Dropped right down.
Kurt's out.
Here's one. Here's two.
Whoa!
That's just reaction, isn't it?
It has to be. You can see Kurt's eyes, how gazed over they were. And Kurt landed just nasty right on his face.
Shocked just to see Angle out at 2 on the Tower of London attempt. Stalking, waiting, wind up clothesline. Quick roll up by Kurt. Wolfe shoulders down, 2 only.
Again, got to get the first fall via pin.
Wolfe gets the boot up again on Angle. Elevates him overhead.
Let's go Tower of London, no!
Kurt able to drop down out of the tower and connects with a backdrop suplex.
You got to get the angle
Kurt
slam, Mike.
leg hook.
It was the angle slam. It looked like he was hooking for a backdrop suplex, but Wolfe had the wherewithal to kick out.
Amazing that Wolfe is able to avoid 3, and you see Kurt still favoring his right arm.
See Kurt looking double taken. This is not normal for Kurt to go to the ropes to try and get some sort of a pinfall win. Oh, whoa, whoa, look at Angle!
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Moonsault.
Well, those that are fans of Kurt Angle have seen in his career him go for moonsaults. Amazing athletic ability, but not able to nail it.
Wow, what a lariat by Desmond Wolfe after Angle misses the moonsault. Doesn't go for the pin. Instead, sets up Kurt up on the top. Now he's going to go Tower of London again. And Kurt is absolutely defenseless.
Can he get Kurt this time? He set it up with that lariat.
There's 2, and Hebner counts 3.
The winner of the first fall, Desmond Wolfe.
That's what I mean about how intelligent Wolfe is as a competitor. He hit the Tower of London earlier. Kurt was able to kick out. This time, he sets it up with that devastating lariat, then the Tower of London, then he gets his victory on the first fall. Now Kurt's got to play catch-up.
Huge edge right off the bat for Desmond Wolfe in winning fall number 1.
This now has to be via submission hold.
Short rest period here. Not much of an advantage for Angle to be able to get his senses back and clear his head.
There's no commercial breaks here, folks. This is not football. There's no quarter. There's no timeouts.
And again, keep in mind as we go to fall number 2, it's submission rules. First fall goes to Desmond Wolfe by pin.
Jeez, look at that. How Wolfe has the arm of Angle, not that arm, the other arm locked.
Got that leg, got his leg wrapped around it, almost has the arm seized. And now he can put all of his body weight back.
He's gonna tear Kurt, his AC joint out of his shoulder. Look at that roll through. Look at Angle.
Figure 4.
Can he get it?
He's trying. He drops down, caps it off. Figure 4 leg lock applied by Kurt Angle.
What a reversal for Kurt Angle. Wow.
Submission rules in fall number 2. Referee Earl Hebner right in the face of Desmond Wolfe. Doesn't matter, don't count his shoulders, Earl. This is submission.
It don't matter. I think that's just Earl's instincts thinking that his shoulders are down, but it's got to be via submission, to your point, Mike. Yes. And will Desmond Wolfe tap out here?
Got his hand raised, trying to fight through the pain.
Hey, I've been in figure 4s, and they hurt like hell.
Oh, so close. Is he going to get the rope break? Hebner says yes, even though he just had 2 fingers touching that bottom green rope. That was enough.
That is enough. And that was enough to buy Kurt some time now to regroup.
How will that figure 4 leg lock impact Desmond Wolfe going forward?
Well, we got to see. Definitely will wear out the joints in your knee for sure. Back to the arm goes Desmond Wolfe, which he set up in the first fall. Look at that rolling into.
It's like an omoplata, isn't it, here, where he's got the arm scissored?
Yeah, that's definitely an omoplata, and Desmond Wolfe, tremendous dissecting Kurt Angle's wing here, his arm.
Floats over, top wrist lock style.
Yeah, that's a tremendous hold. And he keeps going back to it, does Wolfe, and it's working. It's effective. Powered up does Kurt.
Quickly back up to his feet. Imperative for Kurt to do so. And imperative for Kurt Angle to catch the fall here in this second submission match.
Nice into that arm drag while he keeps control of the wrist and goes back to the top wrist lock.
What a wrestling clinic we are watching tonight at Final Resolution in the 3 degrees of pain between Kurt Angle and Desmond Wolfe.
Again, kips up does Kurt. Watch out. Oh, nice counter by Wolfe. Back to the arm drag.
When it looks like Angle's going to turn it around in his favor, Wolfe's got something for Kurt in tight with the headbutt.
Wolfe
no wasted movement, is there?
He's one step ahead, just one step ahead of Kurt. Kurt Angle's got to try to, again, Wolfe could be on his back all he wants. There's no pinfall here in this fall. And sometimes you can apply more pressure in a submission hold in a jiu-jitsu style type. Oh, look at this, ankle lock.
Trademark move of the Olympic gold medalist, the ankle lock. Perfect submission here. If Desmond Wolfe taps, Kurt evens the score at 1 fall apiece.
I think Wolfe's going to have no option but to tap.
Ring positioning looks good for Kurt. Got him out in the middle. No place for a rope break.
Nice roll through.
Wow.
This guy is just, Wolfe is just phenomenal. Got that figure 4 on that arm, on his arm. Again, that same arm that's just been hammerlocked to hell this whole match.
And at the same time, Kurt, it's so difficult to fight back from that position. You got to roll through just like he does. Momentum on his side, back into the ankle lock.
That ankle lock, I'm telling you, it just wears you out.
Whoa, I thought he was going to tap right there. He had thoughts.
He's hanging on. Wolfe's trying to hang on. Kurt's got a good base right there. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Nice
he's got
block.
another counter that we haven't seen before.
I believe he's got a Kimura. Yeah, that's a Kimura while he has the leg grapevine.
He's got the leg seized at the same time, right?
Yep, the armbar is called the Kimura while he has the leg hooked, and Kurt breaks the grip of the leg lock.
Almost an MMA style fall that we're seeing here with the submission rules between these two, and it's great.
Both men are well versed in submission. That's pretty obvious.
And Kurt thinking here, I mean, how much damage can Kurt take to that arm?
I don't know. I mean, really. Oh, nice. Picking the ankle. Kurt picked the ankle back to the ankle lock.
And again, the referee, Earl Hebner, right in the face of Desmond Wolfe to see if he's going to tap, and he thinks about it, and he fights through the pain and decides not to tap as Kurt cranks and torques on the ankle.
Kurt is just putting all the weight. Another counter by Desmond, and now he gets his ankle lock. I don't know if he has that ankle, that foot gripped exactly the way Kurt does.
Could you imagine beating Kurt Angle with his own submission move?
It could happen. Oh, got caught here. Almost a triangle, but it's actually like a Jujikatami way, it's a jiu-jitsu hold where the arm is trapped.
Similar, isn't it, to the move that he used at Turning Point?
Yes, similar, not the same. Look at this. This is a clinic.
Is Kurt gonna tap here?
Look at this. Oh my God, that's tight. That triangle's tight right there with the arm trap and the head.
Desmond Wolfe on the verge of catching another fall. Submission only here. What do you do, Kurt?
You got it. Kurt getting choked out. That's a choke, and it's legal. Kurt's fading away.
And the longer he's in it. Whoa.
Oh, he's got something left here. Kurt's got something left. Oh, nice. Look at
One way to escape.
God, he's just tenacious with that ankle lock. Kurt is tenacious.
That's what's amazing. It's not only the escape, but it's the immediate follow-up into the next move.
Yeah, his transitions, Kurt's transitions, he's just different than everyone. Pugnacious, tenacious, just hanging on to that ankle.
Free leg of Wolfe comes into play the first time, but now Kurt cranks back on the ankle lock, and that's all she wrote.
That's all it took.
The winner of the second fall, Kurt Angle.
God, both of these men worn out. It's even 1-1 now.
Third fall is necessary to decide the 3 degrees of pain. Pretty simple. First man to escape the 6 sides of steel.
That's
It's Jason Williams of the NBA Orlando Magic here at ringside watching our Final Resolution pay-per-view event. You know, there's 2 live wrestling events in Orlando, Florida. One's at Jason's home arena. But he said, I'm coming to the Impact Zone to see Final Resolution.
I can tell you this, Jason's not going to see this kind of wrestling at that other arena tonight. Trust me. Anyway, we'll digress, and here goes Angle. Now you can use the 6 sides of steel.
Match totally changes now because of that fact. Disqualification in the first 2 falls. Not the case here in fall number 3. Cage can come into play. Object, escape.
Now Kurt Angle, is he going back for that moonsault? Is he going to try and escape here? I don't know if he can even climb.
I was going to say the left arm just hanging at his side as Kurt.
You could say, what about Wolfe hopping over there? Because his ankle's got to be shot.
Desmond going to try and go up and meet Kurt.
Oh, God.
Oh, my, just takes the arm with all the strength and impact that he can and drives it into the side of the cage.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. From here, superplex. I believe it was on the second rope. Desmond Wolfe, this guy, I'm telling you, he has got the skill set to be the man. That's my opinion.
You hit a suplex like that. If Kurt's down, this could be your opening to escape the cage.
He's hurt, though. Wolfe's hurting.
And see that he is favoring the leg as he goes to climb, and it's just left side. He's got nothing. That's a smart little shortcut right there, though, isn't it? To go with the knee, but I don't know how far he can get.
Nah, he can't. Kurt Angle's right on his tail. Oh, man.
And the time that it takes Wolfe to get up even to the top rope gets Angle back into the game, and now he's going to use the cage.
Turnabout's fair play, right? That's the expression.
That's it.
Now what? Wolfe's trying to fight out of this. Oh, my God. Look at Kurt Angle. Good God.
Tosses Desmond Wolfe overhead 3/4 of the way across the ring.
Is there anybody better than Kurt Angle? The athletic ability it takes at this point in a matchup, after the physicality we've seen, that Kurt Angle's able to scale those ropes and pop off that throw was so impressive.
Nobody's better than Kurt Angle, but what a compliment it was to Desmond Wolfe earlier when Angle said he's one of the best I've ever met. Headbutt to the midsection. Here goes Angle for the ride, but turns things around on Desmond and sends him face first into the cage.
Just imagine, I'm just watching Kurt here and the pain he's in. His left arm, I got to assume he's got some numbness in there. Oh, but he's able to deliver a nice clothesline, but he did it with his right arm. Oh, man. Oh, Wolfe split open. Wolfe split open bad, Mike. Oh, boy, that's graphic. Good God.
Blood flowing, as Taz mentions.
Oh, man. He's gaffed open. The cage is a weapon, man, and it's pretty obvious. That's the effects of it.
And Kurt going to deal out more pain and punishment. Goes frog splash, and that may cost him.
Oh, it hurt. He lifted the wrong leg, did Wolfe his ankle, and I don't think he hit Kurt in the throat. I think he caught Kurt's shoulder. Look at that scene.
So both body parts that have been injured during this match really took the brunt of that blow, with Angle coming off the top.
Now the referee's opening the door because you can escape the cage either way. I mean,
the way that Desmond Wolfe was climbing to try and climb out over the top of the cage, this might be his only option.
Yeah, Wolfe's going to, I think Wolfe's also taking a shortcut.
Oh, what a move by Wolfe. Just when Kurt came at full speed, pulls back on the steel cage door, and it goes right into Kurt's head. Well fought.
Thinking man's competitor is Desmond Wolfe. This has just been a vicious, vicious match. The fatigue. Oh, man, Wolfe's going to get it now.
And Kurt got him hooked by the leg, by the ankle, drags him back in so he can't escape, and sits down again with the ankle lock. You can tap all you want.
Don't matter.
That's not the way you win fall 3. But it's a smart move by Kurt.
Oh, yeah.
Because it renders Desmond Wolfe in a position where he's not going to be able to move unless he can get out that cage door.
Just imagine the pain and anguish that's going for Wolfe's body. He's a bloody freaking mess. in his ankles, the ligaments, the tendons.
It's almost like he's on the verge of passing out here, Taz.
Look at it looks
from the pain, from the loss of blood.
Looks like a murder scene on that canvas. It's disgusting. Wolfe is done. Kurt, you can just climb out of that thing and, oh my God, look at that. Oh.
Wow, in a pool of his own blood is Desmond Wolfe, as Kurt favoring the arm, gonna try and
look at Kurt he's not taking a shortcut, Mike. He's gonna do it the hard way, I guess, and try to climb out with one arm.
And Desmond Wolfe is down, and here's Kurt all the way up to the top of the cage.
He's got it.
Well, you got to be careful with the way that you're. Wait, what? Kurt's got to be careful here, making his way down the cage. And Desmond Wolfe's trying to go out the door.
Wolfe's gonna get it. Kurt got it.
Here's your winner,
Mike, you were talking about Kong as we see the champion come out. She's like that accident on the side of the road. You have to slow down and stop and see. You cannot take your eyes off of it. It doesn't matter. I mean, when you just see her come out, and anybody I've talked to, look at her, come right over and not even allow Gail Kim to get in. And Gail Kim fights right back and grabs the ankle of Awesome Kong, and she takes the other foot and kicks it to the rail.
And finally, referee Slick Johnson says this is a no disqualification match. What the hell am I going to try and do here? Let's just ring the bell. Let's just turn them loose. Yes, knockout title on the line, and Awesome Kong. Whoa, wow, vicious. Chop to the chest, and nobody has more heart than Gail Kim, and it's on exhibit right here. Oh, God, what a clothesline.
Right on the concrete. Right on the concrete. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Hey, what the hell? What's going on? She came over here and just like started throwing all of our stuff off of the desk. I gotta tell you, that's about as scared as I've ever been, just looking in the face of Awesome Kong.
Whoa, not this Awesome Bomb. She was going to try and use the Awesome Bomb and put Gail Kim on our broadcast table. And did you see the kick by Gail Kim? Get that comeback started, girl.
How did Gail Kim get that kick on top of her head? That's that agility, that martial arts background that Gail Kim has. And then she sends her right back into the ring. And we had nowhere to go. We're connected here to these headsets, and she just... That was scary, man.
Yes.
Just looking up and seeing Awesome Kong that close to you, and I can't even describe how big she is up close and in person. And I remember last Thursday, Mike, and I was trying to describe to you how Gail Kim could win in a match like this, and talking about her heart and everything that she has, and you threw two words at me that kind of put the statement into effect, and that's no disqualification. And when you think about no DQ and Awesome Kong, how on earth is Gail Kim going to be able to defeat her tonight and retain that championship?
Just don't have an answer for you in the least. And now I don't think Awesome Kong got that memo, Don, that we're hardwired in here at the broadcast table. She takes Gail Kim by the hair and just tosses her across the six-sided ring, follows up the advantage, and keep in mind, folks, that's near 300 pounds behind that boot that's across the windpipe and the throat of Gail Kim.
And look at where Gail's positioned. She's got her back on the rope, so she's nowhere she can go. She can't maneuver. And that big boot of Awesome Kong applying that pressure, and just manhandles her right there and throws her into the turnbuckle and the boot again. And again, like you said, referee Slick Johnson, there's not much he can do here.
So little is really known about the background of Awesome Kong. We know that she was trained over in Japan. And did you hear the rumor earlier today, Don, that an associate of Awesome Kong is in attendance here in Orlando tonight at Final Resolution? I wonder where he's from, and I wonder what that's about.
No, but it's intriguing because I want to know more. You can't help it. You want to know where she's from.
Exactly.
What her past is. You know, what her innermost thoughts are, for that matter, because if you look at her, you just see this scary beast. But look at Gail Kim shooting elbow after elbow. You gotta give her credit. She didn't shy down from the no disqualification rule. She wants to prove to everybody why she's such a great champion.
Gail Kim connects with the boot. From that middle rope, gonna try and mount an offensive. Oh, but then the spinning back fist caught her completely unaware, and Gail's in trouble here. What a shot that was.
She's caught in the ropes. she's caught right there in the ropes, and look at this. Awesome Kong's not letting up. You can see referee Slick Johnson trying to get her loose. Thank goodness he did, or Kong may have killed her right there.
Well, that spinning back fist is one of the moves that she learned while she trained over in the dojo in Japan, as we see Gail Kim holding onto her knee.
Oh, she's hurt bad, Mike. And the thing about it is, when you realize that anything and everything can come into play, I hope Gail Kim can figure out a way to use that speed and stay out of harm's way, but she just got her face smashed into the steel steps.
Gail Kim in serious trouble here. The TNA Knockout Championship on the line in this no disqualification match, and here comes another attempt at a comeback.
Nice.
A series of forearm shots. Got 3 or 4 of them in, but then Awesome Kong takes that hand and just slaps her and knocks her down.
Awesome Kong just shrugs those blows off. I mean, you're seeing Gail put that elbow right into the face. 1, 2, 3 in a row, and Awesome Kong, it's like a fly to her. I mean, she really has a threshold. Oh no. Oh no. Go! Golly, into the rail. Oh my God, how do you stop her?
Oh my God. She just took Gail Kim with ease, lifted her up by the legs, and the impact when Gail Kim shouldered on went into that steel guardrail. You can't see the steel because that's just a paper poster in the way. Oh, now tosses her over the safety rail and into the crowd here at Final Resolution.
Oh, Awesome Kong's wanting to humiliate her and just destroy her right in that crowd of people. Gail Kim now just trying to find some high ground, somewhere where she can use her leverage, and that's what she's doing. Kick after kick to the face, and look at Gail Kim is just amazing. She just won't quit, but grabbed her by the back of the hair, and right into the steps, into the crowd.
Just tossed her into the steps, and for the 3rd time, we see Gail Kim try to feed off the crowd and get fired up and get that comeback rolling, and for the 3rd time, Kong stops her dead in her tracks, takes her into that first row up in the bleachers area.
Oh no. Oh no. She's on those steps. She's got nowhere to go. It's all the way.
Now look at this.
Awesome Kong is on the neck, on the steps. Oh, she fights it off.
Got that big boot directly across the throat of Gail Kim. Referee Slick Johnson, his hands are tied. It's no disqualification. Good luck, Slick, trying to control these two. And here comes Gail again.
And Gail Kim, she knows she's got to escape. She just grabs somebody's beverage bottle and just started smacking her in the head with it. Anything she can find, she's got to use right now.
Well, you're right.
It's no DQ. Gail Kim, use whatever is at your disposal because you're going to need it.
I can't blame her. Anything not nailed down, use, and then, oh my God, she had to take her and toss her down 6 or 7 flights of steps.
And look how deliberate Awesome Kong is. She goes at that pace so that you feel her coming. You know what I mean? You can basically feel the ground shake.
She comes.
Oh, that's the way you do it. You move out of the way and you're forced to bring the wall. And look at the kick by Gail Kim.
When you have a 160-pound weight advantage over your opponent, Don, you can often dictate the pace. That's what we've seen as Gail Kim again tries to get it rolling and dumps her over the rail. Back first onto the floor and entrance ramp. That's gotta hurt.
That shows you the strength of Gail Kim, like you said, 110 pounds of power. And she comes right off and just uses those fists together and hammers down on the shoulder. Now using that arm and pulling it behind her. That's a good move. It'll make that arm numb.
Yeah, got it in hammerlock position here at this point. As Kong goes shoulder first into the steel post.
Gail Kim now has got the game plan, using whatever she can, and uses that steel ring post. And she just slams her in it, but look at Awesome Kong. She shakes it off so easily. It's unbelievable the threshold of pain she must have.
Repeatedly taking the champ Gail Kim, driving her face first into the apron. And now those big overhand clubbing rights to the chest. She's not coming over here, is she?
I don't know.
She's going to get a steel chair.
And what do? You can see the referee. I think he's trying to keep Gail Kim from getting killed. Oh, but Gail Kim kicks the chair back into Kong. She got out of the way and kicked the chair back into Kong.
Anything and everything goes in this no disqualification TNA Women's Knockout Championship matchup. Gail back up to her feet. Kong out here at the safety rail, and Gail is headed up to the top rope.
Look at her! Oh my God, she fought, but look at this! Kong caught her like it was playing pitch and catch with a softball, and then throws her into the ring. That is power.
That top rope cross-body block to no avail. Caught in midair and then jammed back first against the ring. Kong in, stalking her prey. Oh, you can almost sense it here, can't you?
Mentally, what is going to be going through Gail Kim's mind? She came off the top rope, got an unbelievable extension, and Awesome Kong just handled her like it was nothing. That's got to get you mentally, Mike. That really does, but Gail Kim doesn't show it. She just keeps throwing those elbows as hard as she can. Now look at this toying with her with Awesome Kong.
There it is, spinning back fist again.
She gets that extra torque on it by going 360 degrees and just caught.
360 degrees and near 300 pounds behind that move. Here comes the Awesome Bomb on the way.
Here it goes.
Cover up.
Look at that. She's so quick. Oh, and then gets out of the way and see what I got her face smashed.
Sit down splash. Safe to say, nobody home. Gail again. Shots to the back. Challenger up to her feet. Champion reigning in those rights, but doesn't look like they're having a hell of a lot of effect. Gail for the ride. Sent into the turnbuckles. Moved out of the way. Kong crashes into the corner. Caught her with a kick. Here comes Gail to the top again.
She is throwing those kicks every chance she can at the head, and it's a good move. Because eventually she'll rattle her. But look at this. Oh, man. Gail. Oh, she just power bombs her in the face.
Face first to the canvas. Cover.
1, 2. Oh, my God. A part of you almost wanted to keep the shoulder down, but she doesn't want to quit.
You're right. No, there is no quit. We've talked about the heart that Gail Kim brings to TNA. How proud she is to be champion. You can see that Awesome Kong not happy at the cadence of the count from referee Slick Johnson. He says, I'm the ref. What? Oh, boo for Slick. Look out.
Now she goes after him. She didn't like the count. She takes him out. Oh, my God. She powerbombs him.
Awesome bomb for referee Slick Johnson because she wasn't happy with the fact that he stopped the count at 2. Here she comes again. What are we going to do without a referee in here?
I don't know, but she's coming right over.
Get her out of here.
Now I get nervous every time she gets near this table. Now she's got a chair in hand.
You get nervous. She stepped on my foot. Pushed me out of the way. Here she comes. Got that steel chair, sliding it back in.
Oh no, she's got one. Wait a minute, instead of using it, oh my God! Instead of using it on Gail Kim, she decides to give the referee another shot, so Gail Kim grabs the chair from her. Oh, what a shot! Oh, what a shot to the head! Oh, what another shot, and finally, she topples the giant.
And it's Gail Kim now exploiting the no disqualification stipulation of this Women's Knockout Championship match. Gail headed to the top. Kong laid out. Front splash off the top. Count left. 1. Oh, she had, but you can see that the referee Slick is down. Gail calling for another referee. Here we go. Slide in, Rudy. Count.
1, 2. Oh, she got the shoulder up. But she would have had her.
Frustration so evident on the face of the champ, Gail Kim. Oh, just this close to getting the win. Kong back up to her feet. Gail with the right hands, then the knee to the midsection.
Gail Kim just doesn't want to lose this title. I mean, and look at this though. Oh, shit!
Choke slam.
Choke slams her down. 1, 2, no! You've got to be kidding! She got the shoulder up, Professor.
Amazing. Absolutely no give up in the champ, Gail Kim. And yes, this capacity crowd, they have been rocking. They've been on their feet from the opening bell. And now referee Rudy Charles just got it. She's gonna Awesome Bomb Rudy Charles.
She's got him out. Oh, look at this. Gail used it to her advantage. 2. Gail Kim started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Gail Kim.
Wow, that was innovative. She saw that she had referee Rudy Charles up. She used the weight of Rudy Charles to her advantage and able to get the quick roll up, and she has beaten Awesome Kong.
That's the way you take advantage of a situation. The focus of Awesome Kong, momentarily distracted, trying to Awesome Bomb a second official. Rudy Charles, and Gail was there to get her in that roll up, and here we go again.
Well, you can see Awesome Kong is mad, and she wants to do whatever she can to inflict more damage. But Gail Kim not backing down. She can leave the She wants to stay there and trade blows with Awesome Kong.
Security in to separate. Here come TNA Knockouts. Angelina Love and Velvet Sky as well, out to try and assist in keeping these two separated.
Well, they've got to. I mean, Gail Kim won. She retained her title. She needs to get out of there before more damage is done. And you can see how hesitant security is.
But think about it. It's really only the 5th time, if they win it, that they will be tag team champs together. Each of them held the championship with one of the members of Triple X. But it's been a long, long time, Mike, since these two have been tag team champions, and I'm talking about Eric D'Amore.
There you see the close-up look. Team Canada coach Scott D'Amore in a special secret strategy session, obviously, with his tag team champions, Bobby Roode and Eric Young. There's that hockey stick that he uses to support the Canadian flag that we have seen brought into play on so many occasions, Don.
There you saw right there D'Amore pulling a Randy Johnson and shoving up the camera. Oh! AMW is not going to sit and wait. They bring in the fight right to him.
They can take just so much of your posturing, D'Amore.
That's exactly right. Somebody get this guy away from our table.
Get this big load away from us. You better worry about your team and not worry about the announcers, D'Amore.
I'll tell you right now, AMW, you talked about intensity. You asked about intensity.
Well, they've got intensity.
They've got intensity. Oh, man, nice move right there by Harris.
How about that for a left arm lariat, D'Amore? Keep your eye on it. Get security out here. Don't wave that flag. Don't wave that hockey stick at me.
I'll tell you right now.
Get him out of here.
Come on.
Look at Harris with that left. Bobby Roode right here. And look at this
slammed him right here on the table.
Right into the table and right into the title belt as well.
I'll tell you what, though, on the other side, Eric Young has got the advantage on Storm. You can see right there, he turned the tide. This is going to be a brawl. This is the first of the championship belts to be decided tonight.
It's so hard to maintain our focus here. Action right in front of us. Action up the ramp as well.
Oh, my God! My Cowboy James Storm. And you can see Eric slamming Roode's head down into the steps.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Storm on Eric Young on the entrance ramp. Wow!
I'm going to tell you something, man. It is nuts. We just saw what happened to Eric once when he went off that ramp. Everybody up here, look at this. So much going on. Scott D'Amore, they've taken the hockey stick away. Referee Rudy Charles doesn't have any control of this match whatsoever.
Yeah, but I don't think you can really blame him.
No.
Think of the way this thing unfolded.
He's just trying to rein it in, I think. Nobody's even made it to the ring yet.
He's really never had control. This thing is broken down from the opening second.
I tell you who's got the tough job is the cameraman, trying to figure out what's going on with who.
Now Storm and Young, there goes Eric Young. Throws him into the steel guardrail. Opposite side of the impact zone. Harris just took Bobby Roode, put him into the steel step. My God, AMW, they do have intensity.
They got intensity in spades, buddy. As you see right now, Harris in the ring with Eric Young, and I'm going to tell you something. You want to see a knot on somebody's head? Look at the head of Eric Young. He hit, I don't know where it was Storm through him, but he's got a knot on his head. It's a cue ball.
And look at Harris.
Oh, man.
Immediately directing the attack to the head. Come on, left arm shots.
Oh, nice block there by Wildcat Chris there. Oh, my God, just flings him over the top of the rope. Man, are they fired up. That's the AMW we remember.
Wow, America's Most Wanted with one thing and one thing only in mind. Get back the NWA Tag Team titles, and they're going to do everything within their power. We've seen it here.
Oh, great move again by Wildcat Chris Harris, who is so focused right now in the middle of that ring. Scott D'Amore has got to get control of his team right here. He's got to slow this thing down. Look at the knot on the head. Look at that.
There's the close-up look, Don. You mentioned it earlier. Look at that egg.
It looks the size of a cue ball. Look at that knot. Oh, man.
Wildcat Chris Harris. The attack from behind on Young. They're going to bring him back to the ring.
Oh, man, folks. This has turned nasty right here from the beginning.
This has been an incredibly physical tag team matchup. And now Storm takes Young, tosses him back into the Wildcat. AMW What great teamwork.
Oh, for the most part, it's been all AMW. And you see Bobby Roode trying to come in. Bobby Roode is going to have to somehow get control. And look at the teamwork by AMW. Use it as a battering ram. A backwards battering ram.
Harris and Storm, they just took Bobby Roode and they just tossed him at Eric Young. Oh, I wish you could see D'Amore at ringside. He's just losing it. He's going nuts. Action back in the ring. Again, AMW.
Oh, throwing it right over the top of Bobby Roode. This crowd going berserk.
The way Eric Young just laid it on the floor, he may have a matching egg on the other side of his head.
Oh, I've never seen a knot like that in my life. Look at this. Got D'Amore. Let's show another replay. Look at this. Whoa.
Man. D'Amore trying to get the troops to turn this thing around. Trying to regroup with Team Canada, but having zero effect. Oh.
I'll tell you something right now. This has been nothing but a pure unadulterated fight. Forget about a wrestling match. This is more like a hockey match. Unbelievable. And you see right now Bobby Roode trying to get something, and you see Storm. Oh, nice elbow though by Roode. But again, Storm just continues the onslaught.
Just when you think that Team Canada's going to turn it around, AMW regains control.
Oh, what a move right there by the Cowboy. One, two. Oh, man, I don't know how Roode was able to withstand it. I'm going to tell you, takes a nice left shot there by AMW. Boy, AMW has turned intense.
Eric Young from outside.
Oh, that was what they needed right there.
Exactly it. Drilled Storm with the kick, which leads to that spinning neckbreaker by Roode.
I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they needed. Bobby Roode able to take advantage of the team, of his teammates' kick right there in the corner, and now they're going to do a little double team right here. And I wouldn't want to be James Storm getting a little revenge.
Talking about
Team Canada.
Canadian-style payback?
Yes. You watch this. They'll do everything they can to keep Storm on this side of the ring. Not to even let him get near Wildcat Chris Harris. Not while they've got an opportunity to exact some punishment right here on AMW. Oh, look at that.
The throw, the windpipe of the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. Oh, across the steel cable, across the rope with Young's weight behind it. The cheap shot from outside by Coach D'Amore. There was no tag. I mean, slapped hands, but there was no tag.
No, there wasn't, but I'll tell you what, this shows you how resilient Team Canada is, and they've always been resilient. Always been resilient.
Boy, you're right. Just to survive the type of offensive onslaught that we witnessed from AMW over the course of, what would you say, the first 5 to 7 minutes of this match?
And you know what? I wonder how much that's going to take out of AMW. They came with the offensive front. They came with everything. They came with tanks.
Suplex, too? No.
They came with the entire offense, and somehow, some way, Team Canada withstood it.
And you're right, that may send a message right back to AMW. The fact that you hit us with everything, but we're still alive.
Man.
Importance of this matchup, so evident, so obvious, it's so physical, because the NWA World Tag Team titles are at stake.
Oh, great counter right there by Bobby Roode as you saw Storm come off the ropes, thinking he had a shot, and I'm telling you what, Bobby Roode, love him or hate him, can flat out wrestle.
Caught him with the knee to the midsection. Now going to try and drag Storm over to the side of the ring where Eric Young.
Again, I mentioned this earlier, how they keep Storm on this side of the ring. Not going to even let him get close to Chris Harris if they can help it.
Now the legal man is Eric Young. And you talk about exacting some revenge. Realizing that knot is swelling up on his forehead. And also recognizing that the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm, is the man that's responsible for that.
What a shot right there, but you're right. What's he got to lose at this point? Tries for a quick pin. You can just see the look in Eric Young's face right now. They know it's turned. They know it's gone in their favor. Now, what's going through the mind of James Storm? He knows he's helpless in the ring right there. If he stays out there too much longer, he's got to get to his partner, and they're not letting him anywhere near him.
Don, we've talked about it ever since Team Canada was formed. The perfect mix that Scott D'Amore has assembled here. You've got the power man who's in the ring now, Bobby Roode, a true heavyweight. You've got Eric Young, his tag team partner. You've got Johnny Devine as well, and of course you've got Petey Williams. What a crew the Canadians are.
I'll tell you what, crew's a good word, but one thing you've got to admit, and that's talent. Every one of them
Can't be denied.
cannot be denied.
As much as you and I hate everything that the Moore stands for, it cannot be denied that he has assembled an incredibly talented crew with Team Canada. There you see the close-up.
Think about it. He holds 3 of the 4 belts here at TNA. Both the tag team belts and the X Division belt. Man, he's put together a crew, and that's what I'm talking about. We talked about the resilience. Now look at the strength of Bobby Roode. This guy matches up with anybody.
Outside, Young holding Storm. Roode charges at him, but you see Storm fight back. Crowd with the troops of USA as the Tennessee Cowboy connects. He caught him at the enziguri.
Now he's trying to go. He catches Eric Young with the enziguri.
Young out on the floor. Coach DeMoore trying to get him fired up. Meanwhile, James Storm is trying to make his way to the side of the ring to get his partner in.
Oh, look at that.
Cut him off.
Bobby Roode just in time, and I mean just in time. And now Roode picks up the cowboy, and I mean Storm is taking a beating in there. And look at this, Eric Young going high. And the elbow.
Top rope elbow drop.
1, 2. Oh, Storm kicks out, and I don't know how he did it.
Oh, look at this. Throttling, choking. But referee Giles is there to put in the count and force Eric Young to break.
How much can Storm take? How much can Storm take?
I don't think it's ever been more important for AMW's James Storm to get the tag into the Wildcat Chris Harris.
Oh, he was so close to, and Bobby Roode foiled that plan. And now Eric Young in total control, choking the air, choking the oxygen out of the Cowboy James Storm right here. You can see referee Rudy Charles checking the vitals of James Storm. They have done such an exceptional job of keeping James Storm away from Wildcat Chris Harris.
Crowd here cheering for AMW, cheering for Storm to get back up to his feet, and he does. Now off the rope, Storm back to the clothesline, springs off the rope, ducks the back elbow. Sunset flip.
What a move!
Count.
1, 2. Oh, nice counter though. As Eric Young used his feet, and the exhaustion on Storm is inevitable.
And they just cut him off with the clothesline. Tag in with the power man, Bobby Roode. Roode. Oh!
Just plants that knee.
Drops the knee across the chest. Follow cover. Just got a 2 count. Wow. Storm miraculously able to power out just before 3.
Grinding that knee into the back right there of Cowboy James Storm. And again, I've never seen anybody take the beat that Storm has taken, especially after him and Harris gave one at the beginning of this match. And Wildcat Chris Harris has got to have pent-up frustration. Pent-up frustration, just waiting to get in there, hoping that Storm can muster up the strength, muster up the energy, and he's trying. Oh, but just as you think he's getting there, he gets slammed right back down to the mat. Bobby Roode right there grabbing the arm of Storm, showing his strength. And again though, Storm, oh, he misses. Nice comeback though by Storm. Look, Bobby Roode, oh, great counter. And Storm sends Bobby Roode into the steel ring post.
Can he get the tag in now? Harris extending his arm into the ring. Storm is close. Look at that. He's about 1.5 feet away. He just needs to roll, and there it is. And here comes the Wildcat.
Oh, and you know these guys were hoping they could keep him from the middle of this ring. And now Wildcat Chris Harris is going to take out some frustration on Team Canada.
Face jam for Young. Went for the full Nelson, but Roode from behind. Full Nelson. Standing switch. Meeting of the minds. Now full Nelson.
Wow, look at the strength of the Wildcats.
Eric Young able to reverse Harris into the ropes.
Whoa, arm lariat as he comes right off the rope.
Southpaw connects. You called it right. Drilled him with the clothesline. Gonna take him up. Could this be the high vertical? How long is he gonna keep him up there?
As long as he can, then he just sends him back down.
Pin attempt. Lateral press. the save.
Unbelievable action, and I'll tell you what, you don't think AMW and Team Canada both want to keep, or Team Canada wants to keep the belts, AMW wants to wear
Power
it for the
slam.
next time. Here it goes.
No. Wow.
Is he calling for it?
AMW. Could this be? Could they go for the death sentence?
Oh, he's trying right here. Could this be the death sentence? Oh, wait a minute. Great. Eric Young knows what was coming up right there, and he wasn't going to allow it.
I was almost going to say, keep your eye on D'Amore, because I just don't trust that big load at ringside.
He's been relatively quiet,
Look out
though.
here. Look
Oh,
wow.
Unbelievable. What just happened? I don't know. Are we going to count him out here?
Bodies laid out all over the six-sided ring. They're going absolutely nuts because this one has been off the charts. Pin attempt. Can AMW win it?
No.
Wow, that was close.
Bobby Roode, though, showing resilience again.
Gonna take another look. There's the replay. Wow. Now back live. Float over by Roode. Super kick connects. Storm on target. Does he have enough strength to gather and go for the
He's
cover?
going to try one, two.
Ah.
Oh, wait a minute. There you knew D'Amore was going to do something, and he did it right there.
Damn him. Damn that D'Amore.
And look at Harris. He is ticked off.
How much of this can you stand?
Oh, look at he's caught in the middle of an AMW sandwich right here.
Yeah, look right. Harris.
Handcuffs.
Yeah. Cut this big goof.
Oh, let's get him out of this thing.
Lock him up.
You
Cuff him.
Well, they've had enough.
They're going to cut him to the steel structure. How about that? That's one way to take the coach out of the equation.
You got that right. He is stuck right there, and there's nothing he can do about it. Look at this, and now.
The crybaby trying to fight through the cuffs. Is he nuts? Now it's a chance. Now it's an even playing field.
We've seen this. Here he goes. And there it is, and he just slams him down.
High impact left arm clothesline. Here's two. Oh, kick out by Young.
You gotta give Young credit. You gotta give Young credit. He's got a knot on his head.
You're right.
He's taking everything, and he's still kicked out of that.
You got to give both of these teams credit.
Yes.
The drive that we're seeing from both Team Canada and AMW, the adrenaline from both teams, because they realize, ladies and gentlemen, just what's at stake here. Wait a minute, is that Divine?
That sure is.
That guy's go wide. Johnny Divine just ran down. I think he's got a hockey.
He's standing up there at the top of the ring. You can see it right there.
He's got a hockey stick. One of the other members of Team Canada. But Harris saw him. Harris chasing Divine around the ring. Oh man, what the heck happened there?
I don't know, but you can
He
see
was
right
cut off
there.
on the far side. I'm guessing Bobby Roode caught him on the far side. No! Divine with the hockey stick.
Oh, he catches right on the back of
Catches it.
no.
He broke the stick across his back, for God's sake.
As you can
I don't
see,
believe it.
oh, this is wrong.
Take them all out of
This
it.
is wrong.
Damn.
1, 2.
No! Just two?
No, he only got 2. It's not over yet.
He did only get two, even with the Divine interference.
Unbelievable. You can see the more right there.
He's got what's left of the hockey stick.
Oh, look at
just
this.
Divine.
Oh, he ducks it. Oh, he sends it down.
Spine buster for Divine. But guys, don't lose your focus here. Remember, oh no, you've got to beat Roode or Young, and Bobby Roode's got him.
Oh, look at that. You can see the Wildcat locking it in. Here they go. A little teamwork. Yes.
Pin, count 1, 2, 3. No! My God, away!
No way. That was 3. That was 3. That was robbery there by the
Look at
ref.
how happy that Clown D'Amore is. Oh, how much closer can you get?
And you know what? They were stunned by it. And that cost Cowboy James Storm right there. You can't lose your focus. Oh, wait a minute.
Could it be?
Catatonic! Catatonic!
Oh, but the referee's being distracted by Roode. Harris on.
Wait a minute. Divine just threw a chair in there.
Slid the chair in, bud.
Oh, wait a minute.
Tug of war.
Oh, man, Roode.
Northern lariat, but the clothesline caught him from behind, and Harris make the cover here unless Harris can make it.
Oh, he's got him. 1, 2. No, he got his foot on the rope.
He did it. He did it. Great presence. Great ring awareness by Harris. Knowing where the ropes were.
Crazy. What a match.
Johnny.
Oh, look at that.
Johnny Devine hit his own.
He doesn't know it. 2.
New tag champs. New tag champs.
5 times for AEW. 6 times for Harris and Storm. Unbelievable. And that's become the 4-time X Division champion. On the other side, Chris Sabin has a chance to become only the 2nd person to win 3 X Division titles if he wins here tonight. And you said it, Petey Williams has held this belt longer than anybody. What a matchup, let's get it on.
You mentioned earlier that you were selecting Chris Sabin. He was going to be your pick in this match. Well, Sabin, with the victory on Impact this week over the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, he qualifies. That puts him in a position to regain that title in a matchup that, you're right, was very, very good to him in the year 2004.
I'll tell you something. I don't know how you can top what we just saw, but if anyone can do it, 3 of the greatest athletes in the world in one of the most high-risk, one of the most feared matches of any opponent, one of the most challenging matches that's ever been aired on television, on pay-per-view, on anywhere. Ultimate X, it's what you want to follow what we just saw.
Petey Williams on his bicycle, Chris Sabin chasing him around the ring while AJ just waits patiently.
And you know what? That's a great word to use for a match like this, and that's patience. You gotta wait. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head. You gotta wait for your moment, and when you see it, you gotta seize it. Because if you don't, you're awful high up in the air to mess up.
We talked about Sabin, the 3 wins in the 3 Ultimate X matchups in 2004. Then when you factor in the familiarity that Sabin has with the man that just got nailed, Petey Williams, this could be his night. What a drop kick in the corner.
How about the teamwork between Sabin and Styles right there? Just to get a little couple shots at Petey Williams.
Chance of TNA from this standing room only crowd. There you see it. What a great wide shot. They are sardined into the impact zone for final resolution.
I'm not kidding you. We've got them outside just listening to the noise on the doors just so they can see a part of the action.
Sabin and Styles, and AJ quickly kicks to his feet, cutting with a forearm smash now. Styles shot off into the corner, able to float over. Sabin.
Oh, going for it quick. Sabin knows how to do it, but AJ not going to let it. You know what just happened in this match? Sabin and Styles worked together. They knew that it was an opportunity to do it, but they also didn't fool each other. They know that they're going to go against each other to win this match. No pretenses, just if we can work together, we will. Oh, AJ went up high to get it, but couldn't.
Well, you're right. That's the realization here, that it is every man for himself, bottom line. As we saw AJ trying to spring off that top corner turnbuckle to take down the belt. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the way that you win this match is by taking down that X Division title belt. The competitor who's able to climb across those steel cables and take it down.
There goes AJ Styles! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Over the top rope, he took out both Sabin and Petey Williams.
Would you call it phenomenal?
Phenomenal! Well, Homicide said it right there. Simply phenomenal.
I think one of the things that we have to consider here is that Petey Williams, the champion, he's at an inherent disadvantage because there's 2 challengers, not just one. I think you qualify this as a match where you really need to have eyes in the back of your head.
Yes, you do, and I'll tell you something. Petey Williams knows it, but I'll tell you something. Petey Williams is the kind of competitor that is up for this challenge.
AJ starting his way up that steel structure, but Sabin able to come from the arena floor to stop his ascent. Series of shots from Styles from up there, perched in a very precarious position.
Oh, what a move right there by Sabin. You talk about getting extension. I want you to realize how high these cables are. You saw how high Sabin was, and the belt and the steel cables at the top were nowhere even in the picture. Look at how high that is.
There's a great shot as we go wide, and you can appreciate just how high up that X Division Championship belt hangs. What a drop kick by Sabin. And now Sabin leaping across. He's got to make his way across the cables. and take it down.
He's so close. Oh, come on, Scott
I've
D'Amore.
had it with this guy.
This is unreal. Not in this match.
Of all things, Dusty Rhodes, we need to do something about D'Amore. And of course, that allows Williams to get in here and
Wait a minute, wait a minute, I think they are doing something about it. Oh, Baldy just kicked him out.
You're out of here.
You better believe you're out of here.
Big fat load, you're out of here.
Petey Williams is losing it. I think he feels like with D'Amore out here, it evens up the odds a little bit for him.
Listen to him saying, goodbye. Next stop, Windsor. Send him through the tunnel. Send him across the border while you're at it.
Oh, look at this. You can see. Oh, cut the act. You're out of here, D'Amore.
Referee Mike
Take your
Posey.
big loaded butt up the ramp and out of this place.
You know, I'm just guessing this might be at the direction of Dusty Rhodes, but I think the NWA Director of Authority has had it up to here with D'Amore, just like you and I and the rest of the TNA fans.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. He wants to see sportsmanship. He wants to see the best athletes in the world vying for the X Division title.
That's what the X Division is all about.
Absolutely. You don't need this crap.
And we just got rid of that crap. D'Amore sent out by referee Posey. Oh, AJ said face first into the steel.
I'll tell you what, Petey Williams can use this to his advantage right now because Sabin and Styles were hurt themselves in the ring, and now Petey Williams is fired up. He's using the aggression, he's using the frustration to take it out on Sabin. Look how smooth Petey is.
Look at this.
Man,
So fluid.
systematic almost.
Different suplexes that he uses there in an array. Punctuating it with the backdrop suplex. Petey Williams looks up above the ring, and what does he see? His goal, his X Division title. It's hanging in the balance. One of these three individuals are going to walk out with that X Division title. Will it be Petey Williams? Will he be able to keep some gold for the roster of Team Canada?
That's right, they've already lost 2 belts tonight. What would Scott D'Amore do? He loses his 3rd. Sabin of fighting. These two know each other so well. What an incredible title match they had at Turning Point. So good to see him back in the ring. And great move, great counter by Petey Williams.
You know, we've told the story many times, but let's just reiterate it again. Sabin and Williams trained together. For years, these two, when they broke into wrestling, it was under Coach Scott D'Amore at his Can-Am Wrestling School. But Sabin went his own way, Williams stuck with D'Amore, and now you watch AJ up on top. I thought for a second he was going to leap across and try and take down the belt.
Well, tell you what, he knows that you've got to take your opportunities. Hitting somebody at the bottom doesn't do you any good. Doesn't do you any good at all. Oh, man. Petey Williams is doing some damage in the ring right now.
And I'm not sure why Petey Williams, I think just in the heat of the battle, went for a pin attempt. You don't win this match by pinning your opponent.
That's right.
You don't win this match by forcing your opponent to submit. There's only one way you win. Take down that X Division title belt.
Now, you've got to use your best moves. If he can use a Canadian Destroyer right now, he will. If he can put somebody out, he can keep somebody from pulling him down the road. But you're right, pins or submissions mean nothing in this match.
If you think about it, I think the number one strategy point has to be avoid one of the 3 patented finishing moves. You've got to avoid the Canadian Destroyer of Petey Williams, no question. You've got to avoid the cradle shot with Chris Sabin, as well as the Styles Clash, because a move like that can debilitate you, can take you out of the play and allow your opponent to climb the cable and take down the championship belt.
I'll tell you right now, AJ Styles, you can see he is just, this is a match that has eluded him. I'll never forget when he lost it the last time. It was the one time when Shane and Kazarian came down with the belt together. And they were co-champs for a while. And then they had to solve that problem by having the gauntlet, and that's how Petey Williams became the X Division champion.
Over 5 months ago.
Think about that.
Styles and Williams and AJ.
We were broadcasting in another city.
You're right, now springing up the result.
What a shot. AJ Styles can kick you from anywhere. I mean, this guy got eyes in the back of his head, Mike.
AJ able to drill the champ Petey Williams with the kick. Got to take another look at this.
Look at this.
Oh! You saw there that he tried to get his hands up, tried to block that move. Great effort by Williams, but Styles connects nonetheless.
You see Chris Sabin, and I'll tell you what you've got to do if you want to win this match. You've got to let 2 of the wrestlers get involved. You've got to let them get focused on each other where they lose sight of you so that you can shimmy up the poles and get on top of the steel cable and grab that belt. As you can see, Sabin realizing he can't win unless he's up on those ropes.
Well, you're right. One of the good strategies might be just to try to avoid the other two.
Yes.
And you're right, maybe sneak up from behind and go up that steel structure, climb across and take down the title. Petey, I think that's what he's got in mind, just as we talked about it.
Well, he
While
knows.
you see Sabin and Styles battling,
Look at that camera shot
and try to take it down. What an incredible shot.
He's so close.
That great shot.
What a move, though, as he comes off the rope. I don't know if he slipped and took advantage of it or he planned it. But what a shot by Petey, and this crowd goes bananas.
Gotta take another look. Here it is.
Look at that. Wow.
Snapped off the Hurricane Rana, did Williams. On Sabin, though, he was on Styles' shoulder. We're back live. Side Russian leg sweep by the champ. Wow. They have taken all the energy out of Petey Williams.
Let me tell you something, folks. When you fall from those top ropes, it's not like just taking a shot on a power bomb or something. It's like times 2, times 3, just because of the height.
And now, while Styles and Sabin are down, Petey Williams heads out to the ring apron. Gonna try and climb. Here goes the champion, while AJ, one of the two challengers, heads up the other steel structure.
Now it becomes a race right here as you got Sabin as the odd man out. As you see Williams and Styles.
It's gonna be Williams or Styles.
As they're meeting right there in the middle.
Oh, so close. Who's gonna take down the title?
You can see them both trying to kick the other one away. Like Petey's got himself trapped up there.
Yeah, look how smart that is.
Oh, good move by Petey Williams.
I was gonna say it prevents Styles from taking it out, but it exposes Petey Williams back, and now Sabin pulls on AJ, but that may come back to haunt him. Sabin looks up, and Petey Williams is just hanging there, though.
He's trying to figure out. I'll tell you what, though, if he could just somehow get his strength. AJ going on top. Yeah, just barely caught him, and he couldn't hold on any longer.
True definition of desperation move by AJ Styles. The realization set in. While Styles and Sabin were wrestling outside, one man on the apron, all of a sudden the light bulb went on, and AJ realized, I've got to take Williams down.
And I'm going to tell you something. What happened to Petey Williams up there was, yeah, he was up there in the crux of the X, but he was stuck. He couldn't reach up without losing his balance. And then when AJ grazed him coming off the ropes, he couldn't hold on any longer.
Now Sabin quickly springs off the top turnbuckle. Hand over hand.
Look at how he tries to hold his feet up there.
AJ, you're right, just try to stop the momentum. Sabin and Styles.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what a move by Sabin. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to show that again if it's possible.
We've got to see it again. Come on, guys in the truck. Get us a replay of this.
Look at this.
Ask and you shall receive, and check it out. Just when you think you've seen everything, you watch a TNA pay-per-view and you realize that you are watching cutting-edge alternative wrestling that's seen nowhere else in the world but TNA and this Ultimate X match.
Chris Sabin, I'm telling you, that wouldn't give someone a Hurricane Rana off the top rope. That's giving it a ball.
Look out! Could be cradle shock. He's got him set.
Nice counter. AJ, though, coming in. Look at this. Wow. Takes the ball down. The crowd goes crazy. Look at this.
Double inverted DDT.
Look at AJ Styles. Look how fluid he is right here. Boom. And he just lets it take it down, and both of them get caught in the DDT.
They are standing here at the Impact Zone because they realize that they are witnessing, yes, the most innovative match in professional wrestling today. AJ up on the table. He's close. He's got to just go over a couple of hands and he can take down the title.
Think about the fatigue that they're going through right here.
You're right, with every second. He turned him inside out.
You just see that?
He turned him inside out with the drop kick and Sabin.
He might have broke his back.
Here we go. And again, think of the elevation done. Think of how far he fell. My God.
I mean, he's just stunned. This is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, it's Petey Williams Sabin out.
But if AJ can recover, he's the only one in the ring. Williams and Sabin are down on the floor. There's the shot of AJ trying to regroup.
Oh, AJ still trying to recover.
You're right. Still feeling the
He can't even get to his feet.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm wondering how seriously hurt he might be. Crowd trying to get him. There he is. Petey Williams. These guys are so tired. Every blow's like 10 blows when you hit it from there.
With every impactful blow and with every minute that the clock moves on this matchup, they've just got to dig down even deeper to try and compete, and that's what they're doing because the X Division title is at stake.
AJ Styles, Petey Williams battling each other right there on the post. Good move there by Williams, just pulling AJ through. And pulling the torque on him right there.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this before in an Ultimate X match where they use those steel lighting grids as a weapon. He's stuck like he's just hanging there in midair.
Man.
Oh, think of the damage that could do to that could break an arm.
That could break an arm. He's already maybe broke his back. I've never seen anything like this. Chris Sabin has an opportunity to win his 4th straight here if he can get up there and shimmy up the pole and get the belt. But Petey Williams coming over. Oh, look at this.
Sabin takes him up, going for the shot.
Yes!
Cradle shot by Sabin, but again, you don't win by pinning your opponent.
But you might put him out of commission.
It's a darn good first step. Cradle shot by Sabin, and now headed up the steel. AJ, I just looked across, AJ's barely making it into the ring. Sabin up.
Sabin's going up right there, and again,
I think he's the freshest. I think really Sabin is the freshest of the 3 at this point.
Oh, look at this, AJ just in time. Trying to set him into a Styles clash.
But instead, Sabin's got the arm.
Look at that, pulling on it.
Is there AJ powering him up?
You've got to be kidding.
And
AJ using his strength.
Sabin tried to go for the arm breaker. AJ going to be the clash.
Yes, he does.
Most unique variation I've ever seen of the Styles clash.
A one-arm Styles clash.
Exactly. Wow, where do we go from here? You would think that might put Styles in the driver's seat, but then think of all the pain that he's absorbed in this match.
You can see the pain in AJ's face. He's almost in tears. Almost in tears.
AJ's awesome. This is awesome. I've heard both chants from this crowd because it's an appreciative audience. These 3 warriors doing everything with no limitations, everything within their physical power, and AJ's up to the cable.
He didn't even have the strength to jump off the pole up there. He's just doing this on sheer willpower. Sheer willpower.
Will the Styles clash allow AJ to not only win his first Ultimate X, but regain the championship belt that he made famous? Oh,
he can't even do it.
It was the arm.
He can't hold the arm up. He knows it.
But, I mean, if you think the...
Oh, a Canadian destroyer.
I saw it coming. Out of nowhere, Petey Williams snuck in and hit the most devastating move in TNA that you voted, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
Oh, man.
Any other time that would lead to a victory because he'd get a pin. But that's just step 1. Yes, he hit the destroyer, but he's still got to take down the title. Look how glazed his eyes are.
He doesn't even know where he is right now. The only thing he's looking up at is that belt. Oh, what a move by Petey Williams. This is his.
He spiked him, dropped him on his head with the DDT, did Petey Williams to Chris Sabin, and now the champion. Gonna reel him in here, gonna rope him in.
I think he wants to make sure there's nobody that can interfere with him. Nobody. And there he goes. There he goes.
But Sabin's out.
Not gonna allow it.
Sabin stops him.
Oh, look, these guys are in such sheer pain. Oh, man, just threw him all the way across into the turnbuckle.
Position him up on his shoulders. I'm not going to call it. You just watch it. Look at that. The whiplash effect. When the back of Petey Williams' head hit that turnbuckle could be the deciding factor. But Williams, look at this. Amazingly enough, he's regrouping and trying to keep in mind what he has to do to take down that title.
Look at everyone's face. You have never seen such pain and agony. Every time they show a close-up, folks, AJ still just dazed. I don't even think he knows or cares where he is. Can't even move.
Sabin on one side, Sabin up. Now you see Petey Williams on the far side. Both of them. Looks like Sabin's got quite a clear advantage here.
Again, trying to get up there. Trying to pull this belt down. Trying to get a hold of it. You see Petey going up there.
Sabin's got his hands on the belt, but so does Williams. Both men have got a grip on the belt.
Whoever can pull it down first.
Looks like Petey Williams has got it unfastened. No, it looks like Sabin does. Look at this. The belt's down. It's a tug of war.
AJ Styles knocked it down. AJ Styles has got the belt. I've never seen anything like that.
Just barely got his hand on it. He leaped all the way across the ring. He tore it down. Ladies and gentlemen, add this to AJ Styles' resume. The man who put the X Divisions on the map has not only regained that X Division title, but in the process, and yes, Don and I are both standing and applauding these three men, in the process, AJ Styles wins his first Ultimate X.
And his fourth X Division gold. His fourth X Division gold. But listen, kudos to Petey Williams. Kudos to Chris Sabin. There are Ultimate X's. And then there was the Ultimate X and Final Resolution.